today is the day I am finally going to film the last category in the Konmari Method series, and that category is sentimental items. So I am going through all of my sentimental things and my mementos and see if they still spark joy and if there's still things that I love in my life. So I have about, I think, 5 or 6 storage tubs that I need to go through, and that is a lot. So I got my work cut out for me, but I'm going to be very strict and really see if that item sparks joy or not. So yeah, please join me in the process and see how good I do. Okay guys, so here is the sentimental items that I need to go through. I have about 3 larger bins and 2 smaller bins right here, and this little file folder thing right there. And there's also one more bin in the garage that I need to go through as well. So I'm going to start with all this, and hopefully I can consolidate it and only keep the items that spark joy. And one thing, I'm not going through my husband's sentimental items, and I'm going to have my older daughter Izzy, who's 11, go through her own items too. That way she can make sure she keeps what she wants, and he can make sure he keeps what he wants. Okay, this is pretty cool. I found my old Army, my civilian ID from when I worked on base in Korea. I didn't even know I had this. Like, it's pretty cool. Letter I wrote to my husband while I was in the Army basic training, so I'll definitely be keeping this because basic training was hardcore.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, so I am back at it. I have the house all to myself right now. My daughter's at her soccer game. My husband took her and my other daughter to her soccer game, so it's a nice and quiet house where I can get this finished. But yeah, let me get to these sentimental items, and hopefully I can inspire you all to go through your sentimental items in your home and maybe get rid of some that, you know, you're just holding on to and they don't really have a purpose, or they've served their purpose, and, you know, just go through this freeing process. So yeah, let's get started. That was weird. Alexa, pause. This is a note from a guy named Marvin. I guess he had sent me flowers, because this is from the Lawrenceburg Flower Shop. That's my hometown, Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. And yeah, it's weird reading this note because I guess he was a lot older than me, and he had a daughter. When is this dated? Oh, it doesn't have a date on it, but I'm like, I have no recollection whatsoever of who Marvin is. So I think it's really funny how our memories are so fleeting sometimes, like, or at least mine are. Like, I have no recollection whatsoever of who this person even is. Who's Marvin? But I think I don't need this if I have no clue of who Marvin even is, right? So it's weird that I have held on to that. Anyway, back to the process. Okay, as I'm doing this, I'm coming across some things that are my husband's or my daughter's, like this card that my mom made for, I'm guessing this is for Izzy. So I'm gonna put this aside to put in Izzy's memorabilia box. That way she can decide if she wants to keep it or not, because it's, you know, of course not my responsibility to make that decision. So that's also something I'm doing during this process. Okay, so it has been like 45 minutes and I feel like I've got nothing done. Like, I'm going through this bin right now and it was to the top, and this is how much I still have left to go through. So this is a lot harder than I thought it would be, because a lot of these are like letters and I don't know, cards that I'm reading through each one, and it's like bringing back a bunch of emotions and like reminding me of times like when my parents were still together when I was younger. I don't know, I just felt really like emotional doing this. And I have to tell you all that the first, I haven't gone through any of my mementos with my other 2 times that I've done the Konmari Method. That is the one part that I didn't like thoroughly go through each letter and like read each card. And so that, yeah, this, I don't know, maybe there's like a reason behind that. Maybe, I don't know, this is really hard. So yeah, I'm just really emotional doing this. I'm glad that I am home alone while I'm doing this, because otherwise there'd be no way I would be able to get this done. It's taking forever. And I will probably have to, it is probably going to take a couple days to get all this done. But I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm going to have to do like some meditation and drink a happy glass of wine after all this, because yeah, it's bringing up some old emotions that I haven't had in a long time. So I'm going to march on and knock out as much as I can before my family gets back home.
How many mountains to get some confidence? How many...
Okay, so this just blew my mind. This is from 95, way back when, and it says, it was one of those testings that everybody does, and in math I was distinguished. What the heck? I am horrible at math, but obviously this year I wasn't. Okay, y'all, John's gonna be home with the girls pretty soon, and I still have all this mess out and about, and I have to go through this. I'm feeling a lot happier now. I've kind of gotten over the sadness of some of the stuff I was reading, but now it's getting to the fun part, I think, because I have my like old photo albums, I can't talk, from like prom. Oh my gosh, let me show y'all. Yeah, it's like so cool being able to look back on old pictures, seeing all the faces of old friends, and so this is definitely the fun part. I have 2 whole storage bins of pictures to go through, and that's gonna be fun. I love pictures, and I love anything that deals with pictures. So I'm looking forward to that part. It's just the notes and like letters and stories that I wrote that were like about negative events that have happened in my life that was not fun to go through. Izzy made it home from her soccer game. And I have hit the bottom of the Mementos storage bin. And all my fur babies are here to celebrate with me, right? But now I have to find a spot, or I have to put all this back in here. This is what I'm getting rid of. Alrighty then, so here is what is staying in my Mementos box. I still have a whole nother bin to go through, so I'm gonna probably try to consolidate it into one, but this is what I got for now. This is trash, and this is all stuff that goes in a different location. So yeah, you're so cute. Oh, and this pile is stuff that is Izzy and Haley's that I want them to go through to decide if they want or not. Look at that cute kitty. He's just the cutest. Well, hey y'all. So it is the next weekend. It is Saturday night. My dog is hiding behind the curtains. Look how cute he is. What are you doing, Battle? Are you stuck? Oh my gosh, I love our fur babies. Wait, are you stuck? Oh, and there's Rex. But anyway, I'll keep this short and simple. But it is Saturday night. The girls are both staying somewhere else tonight. Haley's at her grandma's house, and Izzy is staying at her friend's house. So John and I have the home to ourselves, and this is what I'm doing. I'm going through 2 bins of pictures. I have 2 purple bins like this, and each one is filled with pictures. So yeah, that's how I spend my Saturday nights. No, actually we could have gone on a party bus to Detroit, and it was going to go to the casino in Detroit. We could have gone gambling, but I'm like, no, I would rather get this done. So it's the next day. I went through my pictures for about an hour and a half last night, and today I've been going through them for about an hour and a half. And this is still it's just okay, it's overwhelming. We have so many pictures, and they're mainly mine that came from my family. My mom gave me a bunch of pictures. My dad gave me pictures from like my childhood, and I have so many that it's overwhelming. And this is the pile, the small pile of pictures that I'm not keeping because they're like I don't know, just pictures that are not good quality, but this is all that I have so far, and I still have to go through another storage tub full of pictures too, so this is taking forever. Okay, so here's the other storage bin that I have to go through, and then I have one more in the garage that I still have to go through. I keep way too much crap. This Konmari Method is really teaching me that I like to hold on to things that I don't always need to hold on to. Okay, you guys, I am finally done going through the pictures, and I got rid of a whole bin, so I emptied out an entire bin. And now Haley's having fun playing in it. And these are going to go in my bookshelf so I can get them out when I want. My mom made me this amazing scrapbook for when Haley was born, and then I have just a lot of other cool pictures. I'm gonna put these in my bookcase. This goes in this stuff goes somewhere else. This is all the ones I'm throwing away. It's not much. I did not get rid of that much. This is the one bin that I'm keeping all my pictures in, so they all conveniently fit in this one bin. And now I just have one more bin to go through and I'll be done. Thank goodness. Okay, here it is, the last bin of mementos. Let's see how much of this stuff that I can get rid of. Okay, here's the progress so far. Look at all this stuff. Like, this is the pile that I'm not keeping. And all of this is stuff I just can't part with. But it's just such a mess that it gives me anxiety just looking at it. So this is definitely a lot harder than I thought it would be. Hey guys, I found my BCGs from Basic Training. Do you like them? Aren't these amazing? So funny. It was so cool coming across my favorite Barbie dolls from when I was younger. I played with Barbie dolls so much. I also came across my lesson plan book from when I was doing my student teaching in college. And I'm like torn because I didn't end up being a teacher. And I know I'm never going to become a teacher. I have no desire to. So I'm like, I think I'm going to let this go because it was not something that brings good memories to me, because I kind of feel like I failed when it comes to becoming a teacher. But I also came across this that I remember my teacher gave me like an A++ in this. So I am going to keep this. It was the science journal that we did in college. And I'm just going to go to the very back of it, and all the extra pages I'm going to tear out. Oh look, my daughter must have gotten a hold of this a long time ago. But yeah, I'm going to tear out all these extra pages so that my daughters can do some artwork on them. But I am going to keep all this. Huh?
You should have this.
Look at your crazy hair. Yeah, you can have that. And yeah, this is stuff that needs to go to a different home. I had no clue that my Bible was in there. I haven't used this in so long. So I was so happy to have found this because I didn't know where it was at. And this is the stuff I'm not keeping. And this is the stuff I am keeping. So I am completely done with going through my sentimental items. I kept a lot more than I thought I would, so I know my second round of doing KonMari I'll probably get rid of some more stuff. This was the hardest category, definitely the hardest category, because I like holding on to sentimental items, and it's hard letting them go for me. So anyway, I hope that this video has inspired one of you guys to go through your sentimental items and maybe let go of some things. And please stay tuned for my next round of KonMari-ing. Is that how I should say it? But KonMari-ing all my stuff, because we are moving soon, and it feels good to let go. So yeah, stay tuned for more of my videos, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new here, and give this video a thumbs up if it helped you in any way. Have a great day. Bye.